The only time you run out of chances is when you stop taking them. Be the person you needed when you were younger. If we all did the things we are capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves. You will only know true freedom when you no longer wish to impress anyone. Normality is a paved road. It's comfortable to walk on, but no flowers grow on it. Self-care is realizing that you are your greatest obstacle. You don't deserve someone who comes back. You deserve someone who never leaves. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Just because you slipped on a step doesn't mean you should throw yourself down the staircase. Good decisions come from experience. Experience comes from making bad decisions. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. Fear is not there to stop you. It's there to show you that you're interested and you care. Never be limited by other people's limited imaginations. The pain you're avoiding is the lesson you need to grow. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. True mental strength is your ability to focus and refocus on what you can control and ignore everything else outside of it. That's the only way you'll maintain the enthusiasm to push onward. Love is worth fighting for, but it's not worth it if you're the only one fighting. When we avoid difficult conversations, we trade short-term discomfort for a long-term problem. Some people were not put on your path to evolve. They were put there to remind you what it looks like if you don't. We avoid the things that we're afraid of because we think there will be dire consequences if we confront them. But the truly dire consequences in our lives come from avoiding things that we need to learn about or discover. You already know what you need to do. You just pretend you don't. But once you start, everything will fall into place faster than you think. Not everything that weighs you down is yours to carry. People only saw the decisions you made, not the choices you had. You can't build a reputation for what you're going to do. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. Trees don't hang around with the grass, even though they all started from the same place. When you are not sure, flip a coin, because when the coin is in the air, you realize which option you are actually hoping for. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. You can have anything you want if you are willing to give up the belief that you can't have it. The bigger the ambition, the slower you need to go. When opportunities knock on your door, don't wait too long to decide, because when you take too much time, the decision will be made for you. Typically, this will not be to your benefit. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person who is doing it. There is more power in your choices than in your circumstances. It's better to be an optimist who is sometimes wrong than a pessimist who is always right. It won't happen overnight, but if you quit, it won't happen at all. There is only one thing more painful than learning from experience, and that is not learning from experience. Most obstacles melt away when you decide to walk boldly through them. The mountain you're climbing wasn't put there to punish you, but to show you what you're capable of. The way to develop self-confidence is to do the thing you fear and get a record of successful experiences behind you. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. People will always project their fears and limiting beliefs onto you. What you must do is build a Shiloh against this noise so you can protect yourself from it. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Change is never painful. Only resistance to change is painful. Ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do, and attitude determines how well you do it. It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. The better ambitions have to do with the development of character and ability rather than status and power. Status you can lose. You carry character with you wherever you go, and it allows you to prevail against adversity. When you trade doubt and fear for hope and courage, the world unfolds in ways you never imagined. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. The people who say you can't and you won't are usually the ones scared that you will. Never miss an opportunity to make others happy, even if you have to leave them alone to do it. Never marry a woman who has bigger feet than you. You can sacrifice pieces of your flesh, but still be considered selfish for keeping your bones. You're a student of life for life. Your sole objective, then, is to keep learning, evolving, and expanding your mind. Learn to earn $10,000 to $53,000 a month editing, just like I do on my YouTube channels. Join our school and get free promotion, monetization guidance and support. Link in bio.